What's up, fam? Welcome to Lust. Let Us Speak Truth. I'm your host, Nick. We got the fam back, and Ro just got back from where'd you go?
Yeah, I was in Cancun, baby, Mexico.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's up, everybody? Peace.
How's everybody doing?
Great.
Right.
Good.
Great.
Yes. Y'all, today's topic is going to be a little sensitive, but we're going to do it anyway.
All right.
We're going to call it seasonal friends, convenient friends, and real friends. You know the difference between the three, right? Or do I need to read the definitions?
You make
Go ahead.
go ahead, Nick.
Right.
You make it sound like we're dumb.
No, I ain't mad.
Right.
No, I ain't saying
Hey.
the panel's dumb. I'm talking about the people that,
Hey, just
people
running
don't
for
know the difference.
context.
Yeah.
Running for context.
Some people don't know. Resentful friendships are convenient friends. If you're jealous or you envy someone, you're not their true friend. Seasonal friends, years of friendships, then you grow and they don't. It becomes seasonal. You drift apart. Real friends, uplift, hype, there for you. When you don't talk for months at a time, there's no lapse. True friendships. Have y'all ever had any of these types of friendships?
Almost definitely I have. I've had seasonal friends, convenient friends, and then I got a lifetime friend, my BFF, Cheryl St. John. So she uplifts me, when and we can go for a very long time because she does over the road trucking. So
Right.
I'm not able to speak with her every day. But the time that I do speak with her, it's like we've never skipped a beat. And I know she'll always be there for me, regardless.
That's awesome. And I love Cheryl. She's the bomb.com.
Yeah.
She was up here before, wasn't she?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I want you guys to tell me if you've had a seasonal friend and what was the situation. Years of friendship, and then something happened.
Yeah, I got one of those.
Uh-huh.
Nah, I don't.
No,
I'm
not
lying. Nah. I mean, I got something similar to that, but it was like my best friend from the third grade. You know what I'm saying? And then we grew apart. When we got to middle school, our interests changed. I went the regular urban black man route, you know what I'm saying, involving myself in street pharmaceutical activities and things of that nature. And he went the Filipino Acura Integra racing cars direction. He went that way, you know what I'm saying? Then I went into the military, which spread us out even more.
Uh-huh.
But I don't know if that's the same though, but you know what I'm saying?
Well, you guys grew apart. You guys.
Yeah, but then we recently linked back together and then had a falling out too. So it's over again. So yeah.
Hey, like recently?
Yeah, like he was like my comedy manager and everything, like my brother, you know what I'm saying? And it's a wrap.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Hurt my feelings too. I'm actually sad about it because I don't think it was his. It was like I give y'all a short little rundown. I don't want to hold up too much of the time period, right?
No, go ahead.
I was going to his crib every day and we was building this whole comedy thing that we doing, right? We was building it all up together. His wife is you know what I'm saying, she like gave us time to take away from his everyday family duties to involve himself in what we had going on with the business stuff. We was going over there every day, and most urban people, when you link up like on situations like that, the first thing you do is pour a drink, roll a blunt. That's normal. You know what I'm saying? It was regular. You feel me? So one night I went around there, I called him. I was like, yo, you good? I'm about to come through for a minute. I was already faded from being out. You know what I mean? I go over there. His wife sitting in the room, where we usually be at, both of them in there. And she like, yo, we want to talk to you about something. We knew when you called that you was intoxicated again.
What?
So off the rip, in my mind, I'm automatically defensive because number one, why are me and you having this conversation? And number two, I didn't talk to you when I just called here. So that means y'all I hung up the phone with him. He turned around to her, was like, yeah, he drunk again, yo. But now in the same breath, remember, every time I come around there, first thing we do is crack a bottle, roll a blunt. It's regular routine. So it got to that, it turned into like we worried about you drinking and driving and yap. But I said, well, how every time I'm over here and we drink, how the fuck y'all think I get home?
Right. They don't take your keys or drive you home.
I ain't never called an Uber and came back in the morning and got my car. Y'all walked me to the car. So once me and her started having like a slight back and forth, I did what a man's supposed to do, took my attention off of her and put it on him. I'm not finna argue with your wife, my brother, but me and you need to have this conversation now. If you want her here for this, then that's on you.
Mm-hmm.
But they already caught me when I was two shits in the wind, and you hear how my voice is. Imagine me talking with my hands. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So it's like I'm yelling, but I'm not. You feel me?
Right.
You know? Yeah, right. So that's how that happens. So I don't know if you want to call that seasonal, recreational, but I mean, to this day, he's still my brother. I love him to death. Talked to him yesterday, but we just not like that no more.
Right. Yeah. Dang. Go ahead, Trav.
I guess the biggest thing is, I've said this several times, women are you all are terrible friends to each other, but with men, what he just said is so true. His wife got into that, and that's his wife. She comes before all. I get that.
Mm-hmm.
But to piggyback off what you said, when I would never talk to another man's wife. We ain't got nothing to talk about. Why am I talking to you?
Right.
I'm not talking to your daughter. I'm not talking none of that. But when she says like seasonal, now I think old boy and roll be all right. But men, my biggest thing with men friends is just don't like, we men. Why are we having conversations? Like, men don't text their feelings to other men. That's the weirdest thing I've ever seen. You go talk to me. Like, I don't understand that. And in modern day times, men act, they don't do things the way they should. Like, if you got a problem, you go to another man face to face and you talk to him. You don't text. You don't tell somebody else all that. I'm gonna come talk to you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we're gonna get it straight. And all of that stuff and telling somebody else, that's crazy.
And then to jump in on that, Trav, real quick though, after the situation happened that night, and we kind of we fell off, like it got a little heated, verbal exchange. You know what I mean? I was kicked out the crib, right, by my best friend. Kids call me Uncle Ro and everything. Get the F out my house. What? I'm sitting there in amazement, like, bro, we've been friends for 30 years, bro. Like, real numbers, like this real numbers.
Yeah.
That wasn't him though.
After that happened, bro, twice I went back to this man's house to kill it, because I value friendships.
You know what?
And I'll throw in the towel, even when I feel like I'm right, I'll still I'll take the L just to have you back in my life because I value you.
Bro, that sounds like the wife had a problem with it.
It was the wife. It wasn't you.
Bro. It was definitely her. But it's like Trav said, but that man is standing tall next to his wife. That's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's cool. But so I, hey, you got it, bro. Stand tall. I ain't mad at you. I respect it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
What about?
Let me ask a question. Who started cursing at you? Was it the wife or was it him?
No, it was him.
Gotcha.
But we see, to me, I'm a manly man, right?
Right.
Cuss words between men are normal. Yo, my man, excuse my language, everybody. I look at my man like, bitch, the fuck is you? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
What?
Right.
So, and what's mistaken in our society is when men, they're aggressive. We're men.
Yeah. Yeah.
Bro, I had this conversation every day, man. Like, you want a nigga to be this manly man, but then you want him to conduct himself like a poodle. It doesn't make any sense.
So what? So in turn, and this is off the subject, they want you to sit down when you pee. No, I'm not doing that.
That's
I do that in the morning sometimes. I do that in the morning sometimes.
Lady,
but the situation, I think it was a you know, he was letting her speak to him. I guess that's what you could say. You know what I mean?
Because he wanted to go to sleep. He wanted to go to sleep that night, and she pat him on the back. You handled that. When he
Right.
felt bad because he known you for 30 years.
And
Yeah,
you know the craziest part about it?
I agree with that.
He works for my brother-in-law. So my brother-in-law came to me like, yo, what's good with you and X, Y, and Z? And I'm like, yo, you know, I don't defame nobody. It was there, it kind of flew away, it flooded off again. You know what I'm saying? My brother-in-law like, well, I mean, you know, I'm rocking with you, bro. Like, anything, nah, that ain't got nothing to do with you, cuz. I'm still standing up for you, and you don't even know it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Boy, I tell you, women can break up some shit, can't we?
Man, y'all are terrible,
Real.
man. Y'all are terrible.
That's the
man.
truth. That is the truth.
Y'all
You
terrible,
know,
man.
I look at Chris Rock and Will Smith. You know, well,
Yeah.
Will Smith did that from a head nod from Jada. You know what I'm saying? Give him that side look or whatever. So yeah, boy, we some bad.
Yo,
We bad.
I got another one. I got another one. Not me, but my younger brother, right?
Mhm.
And his best friend, who was my best friend, right? Little dude, I call him B-Rab, right? Like he's like my little Caucasian dude. He's like my little guy, right?
Uh-huh.
They like 5 or 6 years younger than me. They best friends like a mama, right?
Mhm.
Now, my little brother C-Ray, him and B-Rab get into a fight, physical fight.
Mhm.
B-Rab starts getting the best of C-Ray.
Mhm.
C-Ray's sister jump in, kick my man in the face, black as whole. Now he's of European descent from the mountains of Caucasus. So a croc to the forehead leaves a mark, right? The craziest part about it though, the dudes, after all that happened, I'm still the mutual big homie between both of these young guys. And I'm like, yo, y'all need to talk, wah. So they still both come to my house on different times, right? Like they coordinated amongst themselves how they come around.
Uh-huh.
The black dude, C-Ray, he want to be friends again. B-Rab want to be friends again. C-Ray's wife will not let him be friends again. No.
Sometimes you win.
But let me tell you the crazy part.
Mhm.
When he's over my crib and she come over here, they speak. They talk. They have full conversations. How the kids doing? How the family doing? I see C-Ray. I'm like, yeah, you know, X, Y, Z was over here. She be like, you better not go around there and fucking talk to him.
So is it because the way they act together in front of her at their house?
Nah, man, it's the way y'all women try to control everything, man.
You want to control it.
Yeah, yo, BDE, cuz.
That's crazy.
Sorry.
Y'all. Women,
Well, I guess, you know, the thing
powerful.
about this, bro, you know, if she's a subscriber of L.U.S.T, that's he in trouble.
She not though. They not though. Even if they was, I done said this all of them. I don't care.
Yeah.
I didn't know B-Rab was younger
I
than
want
you.
everybody to be cool.
I didn't know that happened.
Tootie, you ever had a seasonal friend that
Let me tell you something. I'm real particular about that word friend. I can count them all on one hand. I thought I had some friends, but the one thing that I learned with my eye condition is that I was people's friends that weren't my friends. And I don't fight people to stay. If your ass want to leave, I'll let you walk out the door. I ain't gonna chase you. And I wish you well, but don't fucking call.
Right.
Like one homegirl was in a situation, I probably could have took a bullet for this motherfucker because we might have been shot had I not been there. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you dealing with this no good ass nigga. Another chick, I won't even go into detail about all of the shit I did for her. But for y'all to just like walk away, stop talking to me altogether, and then be tacky like I did something offensive, I'm cool. I'm good. So now when they want to talk, I'm like, state your business. Like, what do you want? I really don't have room for conversation. I know who my dollar friends are. I only need.
Why are y'all women like that though? Exactly. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Because
like,
it's personal. Because this is me. You can talk to me. I can hear you. We can have a full conversation. I ain't got to be defensive. You don't have to be defensive. But if there's an issue, respect me enough or care or value me enough to have a discussion about whatever you think the issue is. And if you can't talk to me and walking away was easier, fuck you. You go right ahead. Right. I see it that way because discussion is always available. I didn't
I
tell you.
don't move like that though. I'm going because to me personally, I can't dictate how people carry me, right? All I can control is how I act and how I carry myself around people, right? So if I call you my friend, like you said, I don't use that word loosely. I genuinely value you, right? I'm gonna go out my way to come find you and solve it. People mess up when they start text messaging and you know doing all them things. Now I'm
But that's
coming to
the
holler
thing.
at you.
There was nothing. There was no text. There was nothing. I
Yeah.
called a couple times.
Do
Nobody
you
answered
miss
the phone.
them? Do you miss them?
I did. I don't anymore.
Would
Like
when
because
you did
but I
miss
had
them, did you call when you did miss them, did you call them and tell them?
I wanted to call to talk. And if you don't answer the phone, I'm not gonna chase you.
Okay. I'll take
Everybody
that.
everybody was my friend until I started going through my own shit. And
Yeah.
now I don't drive. And now I need more of this, or can you help me with this? And now, but I couldn't keep y'all asses out of my face when I was the one giving. And now that the tables have turned, you like, oh, shit, I'm sick of her ass. She always XYZ. And that was never the case before. Like I might have been sick of giving to you motherfuckers, but I did it anyway.
Yep.
So the friends that I have now are the friends that I had before, the friends that I plan to keep. I'm over all of the new people that came and left. Yeah, I ain't mad, but I'm over it.
Yeah. Go ahead, Trey.
Can you still cook?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we'll still be friends. I ain't worried about the other shit. As long as you can goddamn get them pots hot.
Stand his ass.
I ain't gonna clean the baseboard, so you can go eat in my house
Don't
with my
worry about
nasty
it.
ass baseboard.
Don't worry about it. I get them baseboards, you get them pots hot. Don't worry about that. Don't worry.
You gotta keep your shirt on while you're cleaning the baseboard and stuff.
Let me hear from Smiley and Lanita. One friend, whether seasonal, convenient, or real.
I don't know. I think I've moved around a lot, so I don't think I've really ever came across like a true friend. I know that I've had like a true friend. I'm not talking about you, Ro. I'm talking about girlfriends. I'm talking about girlfriends. Female friends. I've moved around a lot, and I have been true friends with other females, but it lasted for a little while. But true colors start to show. Like I had a friend, and we were thick as thieves. It's like I always had her back, and I thought she always had my back. But the moment that I came to her with some information, I was like, hey, I'm not really feeling this. I'm going through this and another. I'm not gonna be able to come by. She got upset and she started throwing everything that I've told her in my face. And that's when I realized she was never my friend. She used the things and she continued to be my friend to find stuff out about me or whatever, and then use it against me. Did she do it intentionally? I don't know what her intention was behind it, but that was the end of our friendship. I had a friend that I had back in middle school, and I used to always try to keep up with her, but we ended up just going our separate ways. And I'm thinking that she's like this lifetime friend, but me being a lifetime friend, she ended up getting married and I didn't even know. Like she didn't even call me, send me a text message and say, I'm getting married. None of that. So I find out on Facebook and I'm fucking pissed. I'm like, how you get married, whole ass married, and not say anything? And I realized that a lot of my friendships, I've been friends with other people, but my friendships with them were one-sided. Like I'm truly there for them. And maybe they felt like I was lacking something from them, but they never communicated that with me.
Right.
But I'm learning that growing up, I just really never had
solid
a solid group of friendships, as in a solid group of girls.
Right.
So I did have one good friend that was really there for me when I was going through a lot of stuff. And then she's in school, so I haven't talked to her in a few months. I don't know when the next time I'm gonna talk to her. I have, just like Tootie said, I'm reaching out, but I was not getting anything back from her. So I don't know. I'll probably try reaching back out to her, but I don't know.
Yeah. What about you?
Can I say something? Can I say something, Nikki? For me, first and foremost, before I can call anybody a friend, you have to go through some things with me. But males make the best friends. I'm
True.
just, you know,
I'm more friends with men than I am women.
exactly. Me too.
That
What, Trav?
They're not really your friends.
yeah,
Oh, okay.
they
I
are.
hear you,
The ones
Trav.
that I have are. The ones that I
Yeah.
have are
They're not.
80-20.
They're not.
And I got part of the 20.
Travis, they just want to sleep with you. Is that why they're your friend?
That's what he's
No, if
saying.
you take your pants off, they will have sex with you.
But why
That's
would
not true.
Well,
I have
women will too.
okay, hold on, y'all.
We're men. What are you talking about?
That's not true. I have a guy friend
He's
that
gay. Is he
Hold on,
gay?
y'all.
no,
Wait,
he's
wait,
not
wait,
gay.
wait. Let me get Smiley's friendship response. Seasonal, convenient, or real?
I done had what you call it, I guess, convenient friends, or as you were saying, like the one-sided thing.
Mm-hmm.
And I ain't gonna hash out the dirty details of it because it's in the past now. The squad I got right now, all the brothers that's around me, like Tanya was saying, like we got to go through some things. Like I done been through. Me and these guys done been through some shit. You know what I mean? Like we done been through battle for real.
Mm-hmm.
That had, you know what I'm saying, mindsets and loyalty tested. And everybody, the ones that's still around me right now, these the ones that I'm probably gonna be around these dudes till who knows, because
Mm-hmm.
everybody done stood in the paint. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And we push each other, we motivate each other, like we hold each other accountable. So here's one of those situations where they say iron sharpens iron, steel sharpens steel, whatever. I ain't gonna spend no time talking about the ones who ain't make the cut because it is what it is.
Yeah.
But the ones that I'm around right now, these what I would call lifetime friends. These are real friends. These are my brothers for real. Like all my kids call them uncles. Like I can trust these dudes with anything. Like so.
Let me ask,
I'm glad I got the circle I got now.
let me
Yeah.
ask you men a question. The three men on the panel. Would you trust your closest friend with your mate?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
Trav
but
says no.
you saying with
Travis said
your
no.
mate means what though? What do with your mate?
With your wife or your long-term
Yeah.
girlfriend?
Like, but like trust them, but what's the level of when you say with? Like are they spending the night in a hotel or something?
No. Let's just say that, okay, let me give you a scenario. Your homeboy comes to your house. You're not home yet.
You don't go to another man's house when he ain't there.
You're not home yet. And then your wife or significant other lets him in and you don't get off work for another 2 hours. Would you trust that man with your significant other?
100%.
100%. Okay.
Because the first thing my homeboy gonna do when he see my car not there,
Mm-hmm.
he gonna call me and be like, "Yo, you know, I told you I was coming through. I see you not home yet. What time you getting off?"
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, I don't get off till 5. It's 3, bro. He gonna be like, "I'm gonna come back." That's number one. That's straight out the gate.
And
but
then
if he just came to the door, if he just happened to come to the door, and she let him in, I wouldn't trip. Like if she called me and was like, "Oh, Stilo just pulled up.
yeah.
He right here." I wouldn't trip.
And then what would you do if you came in the door and they were both drinking, kikiing and kakan?
Nigga, where my shot at? Y'all see me pull up?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotcha.
My brother, it's somebody I call my brother. If it was my blood brother other than my outside of my friend, I would expect the same thing.
So you just expressed that a female can be friends with a male.
I believe it 100%. I have female friends that I haven't never been sexually active with. Some of them I could have and I didn't.
Bro, you got on layaway then.
That's not true, Trav.
Yeah, I mean, that's
Right,
Don't speak for all. Don't speak for all, Trav.
I'm speaking. There are always exceptions to rules. But what I'm saying is, these are my sister-in-laws, my brother's wives. These are my blood brothers. My mom and dad had together. I don't go in their houses when they're not there. Period. I ain't going to no man's house. Let me explain this to you. Me and Ro develop a friendship, and he's never gonna get it misconstrued. I am his friend. His wife is somebody I know, an acquaintance I'm gonna be respectful to, but he is my friend. I ain't gonna never get it misconstrued. No woman, I'm not saying his wife would do it. No woman is ever gonna be able to come back and say Trav did anything off the Richter scale. I don't play that.
So I got a question for you, Trav.
Right.
Do all your brothers live in your city?
Yeah.
All right. So if they didn't, and you traveled to your family's house for Thanksgiving,
right,
and you staying at your brother's house and his wife and their family, and your brother had to work, would you get up and leave the house?
How many people in the house? A whole bunch of other people in the house?
Not just the immediate family, the kids, the same people that would be there if you rang the doorbell.
I ain't gonna be comfortable, bro.
So you gonna get up and leave, but where you gonna go? You gonna go to the hotel till you get off work?
I just ain't like I don't cross the lines. And you know,
Okay.
and for me,
So even if your family was there,
if it was all family, I'll be there. If you had to go,
if you had like five family members,
yeah, I would stay.
I'm saying if it's just the kids. I'm saying what if it's just the wife? And let's say your brother got let's say your brother got 2 kids. One of them's 15, one of them's 9. I'm just throwing out numbers. And your brother say, yo, he wake you up and y'all chilling that night and y'all having a couple drinks, you and your brother out downstairs talking. And he like, yo, bro, you know, I gotta work in the morning. You know what I mean? I gotta be there at 7. I'll be home about 3 o'clock. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see you when I get off work.
Yeah. Would you leave?
As long as it's gonna be other people there, I'm staying. Me and her ain't gonna be in 4 walls by herself.
But if it was your brother's kids and the wife,
I need them to be older.
You know, Trav, you must have done some janky shit in your days.
No.
Because them are your nieces and nephews, and
no. I just been trained.
But listen,
I've been trained like this. I don't mess with nobody. See,
if they are your nieces and nephews in the house, and let's say they want to play video games with you, and let's say they want you,
let's go outside and throw the frisbee.
Okay, so you would stay.
Yeah, if we outside, I can't.
So let's go outside.
Yeah.
I'm just saying, me, y'all. Something's wrong. You scary.
No, y'all. I just don't. I don't want to get nothing misconstrued. I'm serious.
So have you been taught that way, Travis? That it's inappropriate? Yeah. Okay, got you. Okay, I see. Yeah. The way you was raised. I got you.
Okay. Okay, let me ask y'all. We went through the convenient friend, the seasonal friend, years of friendship, grew apart and done. And I think Rory is the one that said that one. Mm-hmm. Have you had one friend that you were a friend for years and then y'all grew apart and you don't speak no more? And it hurt your feelings?
Yeah.
My feelings don't get hurt like that.
Mm-hmm. Cause y'all ain't got no hearts, cuz.
No, it's not that.
You ain't got no heart, kid.
Whatever,
you
y'all.
Got no heart,
no, because I have a BFF, but I'm just saying, you know.
Yeah. But y'all
I value friendship.
Y'all know my story. I did have a long-term friend, little white girl that hurt my feelings when I was young. Okay.
Right.
But Tootie, Smiley, Trav, y'all ever had one of them?
I had a partner back when I was still active duty. Mm-hmm. He was one of the first people I met when I got to my boat. I'm talking about from that point on, like Nick and Steve, you know what I'm saying? Like he was supposed to be Tony Godfather.
Mm.
So he accepted the role, and you know, that's what it was, right?
Mm-hmm.
And then he got a new duty station. And at the time that he got that new duty station, bro just vanished. Like, and it was weird, right? The whole time he was around me, he was around our whole squad, you know what I mean? So, and everybody had their original ties to wherever they was from. So, you know, so we all talk all of this shit, you know what I mean, cracking jokes, in the club fighting. So he was big time Brooklyn, you know what I mean? Flatbush, Bed-Stuy, all that good shit.
Right.
And I ain't gonna lie, I should have knew, because everybody else you could tell, you know what I mean, it was authentic.
Yeah.
Him, it kind of seemed a little forced, like he was trying to act a certain way so he could blend in with the rest of us.
Yeah.
But we gave him a pass because, you know what I'm saying, when shit got real, he got in the paint, right?
Mm-hmm.
But since then, like after he changed duty stations, and I give him some credit on this. Like, he one of the people that actually pushed me, you know what I'm saying, into the music shit. Like, he heard me rap the first time and was like, bro, you actually can rap a little bit type shit. So he pushed it, you know what I mean?
Right.
Started having me doing homework on different artists, like dissecting bars and all of that type of shit, trying to just help me kind of sharpen my craft.
Right.
But around that time when he got ready to catch up, he did some real fuck shit and then really disappeared. Like, I still got that shit on my credit. But
yeah.
Since then, like that, the ties just we ain't really chopped it up like that. And then I stumbled across him on Facebook, and he a whole, like, when I say a whole different dude, I mean, like, this is who you was back then, but you was hiding.
Did you reach out to him? Did like nothing or?
We spoke briefly, you know what I'm saying? But like at that point, he had then came into his own and kind of realized like this is who I am and who he was compared to who I am. Like we operated two different worlds, you know what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't be comfortable in my world, and I ain't gonna lie, I could be comfortable anywhere, but it'll probably bother me being around him, seeing him operate like that. Like, bro, you fake as hell.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you put on for years, bro. Like cap that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
right.
Like we saw the signs. Like, we gonna be 100. We saw the signs. Like, it was just certain shit you would do, and we'll look at each other. All the real hood niggas, we all look at each other like, but you, man, that's your boy. Like, and it was a joke. We being funny, but everybody noticed the shit. Like, bruh ain't really built like that.
Right.
And now seeing who he done came to be, like, bro, this is who you was the whole time. And ain't nothing wrong with it. Just, I don't know why, I don't get why you felt the need to fake it, bro. But we would have accepted you anyway, because we had people in the squad that, you know what I'm saying, they weren't cut like that, but they was honest. Like, we knew if we all went to the club.
Stop faking it.
And the shit got real. We know he gonna be the one like, I'm gonna go warm up the car. Like, and that's cool. That's cool. You can do that. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't
the
be
military friendships is different though, bro.
Yeah, they are.
Because people come in there, people have the opportunity to present
recreate
themselves as who, they get to reinvent themselves. Like, bro, I did 22 years, bro, and I swear to God, I probably got 3 friends from the military. And they probably some of the best friends I've ever had in my whole life. But it's probably 3 out of 22 years, bro. 3 that I even felt comfortable enough bringing around my people. You know what I'm saying? And I'm from Virginia Beach, so I worked right up the street. My base was right up the road. You know what I mean? I still wouldn't bring them home.
What you, Oceana?
Nah, I was stationed out NOB, but I live off of Dam Neck, Holland and Dam Neck area.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm right.
I only got one homeboy left from the military days. Only one.
Terrible, man.
But I also like to add as well that friendships don't have to be anyone that's on the outside. It also can be your inner circle as well, family members and stuff, long distance cousins, you know, that you've grown apart from, you know. So I know that has happened to me, whereas a family member and I were close. And then eventually, you know, as we got older, we just drifted apart.
Is this a man or a woman, Tanya?
Of course, Travis.
I asked just answer the question.
I mean, I can see the smile on your face.
You know it's a woman. Is this a man or a woman?
A woman, Trav.
Okay, well, that's why, you know, because if he was a cousin and he's from the South, he might try to, you might get got.
Shut up. Shut up.
Wow.
Trav, what's a seasonal friend that you came across, or have you?
Travis only friends with his relatives. That ain't
No. I've got a group of I got my core guys that I grew up with, and then I've got guys that I met as adults that are stand-up dudes. I would say I've had relationships with guys break down that really bothered me. You know what I'm saying? Really, really bothered
Break
me.
down like what?
Um, I had a situation just recently. I had a friend of mine, he sells real estate. I bought a house. I didn't use him, and he took it to heart. And it was and the reason was it was in the midst of my divorce. And the other guy, the guy that I used, I was friends with his father. So he cut his real estate fees for me. Cut them. So I used him because I used some of the bread to pay off the lawyer from the divorce. And I asked my homeboy, hey man, you gonna cut your fees for me? And he kind of laughed it off, like, no, I ain't gonna do that. I'm gonna ask you once. I ain't gonna, cause I wanted the bread. Like I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't like debt. So I wanted the bread to kill that. And he took it to heart. So,
Why'd he get mad?
Greedy.
he said,
Greedy.
hey man, we're gonna go our separate ways. And I'm like, Ro, I'm gonna tell you about me. Before I let a friendship go, I'm gonna do everything in my power to try to save it. I called, he was texting me, which I hate for men to text me. If it ain't directions, a picture, or something funny, if we gotta talk, call me. So he texted me.
Right.
So he didn't talk to me for like a week. So I finally got with him and I was like, man, what's up? And he was like, you didn't tell me what was going on. And I was like, dog, my personal life has nothing to do with you. When I feel I'm gonna tell you, that's when I'll bring it to you. I wasn't ready to talk to you about all that. That ain't your fight.
Right.
And he
Right.
hard. So we talked, and he was like, we cool. Then he came back and he texted me something else. And after that, I was like, bro, you tripping. So I just leave it alone. But I hate for relationships to break down. Because men are different. If you my friend and you own in Atlanta, you own 285 broke down, I'm coming to get you.
Yeah.
And women, and because I'm not situational. I'll give you money, whatever. I've had friends that I've loaned money for funerals, whatever. I just don't understand. My biggest pet peeve in a friendship with a man is a man that acts like a woman. I don't understand that.
Right. Yeah.
I'm not even gonna deal with that. Smiley, if me and you talking and something go wrong, I got 3 rules with a man that's simple. And I guess y'all brothers can go with this and I'll shut up after this. 3 rules that we can't fix. If I take your money, I mess with one of your kids, I mess with your old lady. Anything other than that, we can fix. We can fix it. We can talk and we can get through it. But if I do that, I mess with your money I took from your kids. If I mess with your kids, I mess with your heart. And you sleep
Oh,
with your
sideways. Right. Sorry. Turn your camera. You're sideways. Yeah.
Talking about me.
Yeah.
My bad.
Y'all, I had an experience. This is one thing that I've been in my job for 18 years. I had a girl who I thought was my friend. And all the time she was plotting to get my position. And I didn't know that until other people started telling me. But I had a soft spot for her because of her personal life. A lot of people didn't know her personal life. So I had a soft spot for her. And it ended up backfiring on my ass like a mug. But at the end of the day, she got fired. So I'm happy. That was years ago, but but that was some bullshit. Like it was that's what hurt me, because I give people the benefit of the doubt.
Yeah.
I open my heart, well, not my heart, but I open myself to people to, I'm a caterer, I'm a giver, I listen. But when you burn me for no apparent reason out of jealousy, envy, or whatever the fuck women got going on, I cut you so quick. And the thing about it, why I say I'm more friends with men, and I know, Trav, you think that there's all this, I'm part of the 20%. I have male friends because I relate to the way they think. I really relate to the way a lot of men think, especially strong men. I do. Okay. So that's all I had to say right now.
But don't shoot right past that one though, because I want to ask about that. Why is it that all women say they don't fuck with women? They rather have male friends. Because I want y'all to answer. Because y'all see the same things in females as your friends that we complain about in relationships, and y'all don't even line it up. Y'all won't even line it up. Y'all don't even want to be friends with them, but you want us to marry them.
No,
No,
like
Roy. No, Roy. Let me take that. No. Let me help you with that. It's not who we want you to marry. It's who you fall in love with.
No, I'm not saying directly the person, but I'm saying if you are as a man, even as a woman, you walk around the country and you ask women, who are you better friends with? They're gonna vast majority are gonna say, I'd rather be friends with males because women are this, and I don't like that. That's what all y'all say the same things.
Well, I don't say that because most of my friends are female.
Well, okay, you're the exception to the rule, Trudy. I got you.
Yeah, but the thing about it is the women who tell you that they're not friends with women, they the ones that can't keep friends because they do foul shit.
But Nick just said it.
No,
Nick just
not
said
true.
it.
I'm not.
No,
Listen.
But you didn't say I'm not friends with women. You didn't say that. You just said you had a lot of guy friends.
She said she would prefer to be.
I'm more because I was raised by men. That's why I relate more to men. I was raised by them.
I get that, but you didn't say I don't have female friends because they this, and this. You didn't say that. You just said you prefer male friends. That's a completely different place. And I'm saying women who go around talking about I'm not friends with women for X, Y, and Z reasons. Those are the women who always got some shit going and they can't keep female friends because we draw them lines in the sand. If we not screwing you, we don't owe you that kind of loyalty.
True.
I know I don't.
And Roy, this is the thing to go with what you just said. They'll say, and Tootie's right, some of them think like that. They'll say, I'm not friends with women, but then turn around and stick up for the sisterhood. This shit is crazy.
But
that's what I'm saying.
That's because you identify with it because you have a vagina. So you understand that woman struggle, but that don't mean you gotta like the woman.
Right. That is true.
You sticking up like you was like, I talk for men. That's the same shit she's on. She talking for sisters. She's still a sister.
Even though you don't like women, see, I'm with men.
No, because she ain't found her tribe. That's the difference. Me, let me tell you something. With this whole situation, I found out who my real friends are. Anybody who treats me like I'm broken, I don't fool with it. Anybody that tried to steal from me, like I don't do all the stuff I used to do, right? I'm still me. I didn't change, but the way people see me changed because my vision changed. You see me as broken. I can't fuck with you because I'm still the same person. It don't make sense to you, but that don't mean that's not how it's been.
But that's a woman thing, what you just said, because if my homeboy went through something.
It was a guy.
No. What I'm saying, Tootie, is if God forbid, if one of my partners lost their sight, he ain't broken. Nigga, I'm gonna see free.
But I'm saying, I'm telling you my experience. Okay. And so if they see me as broken and everything changes, I'm cool. I had one friend that I bent over backwards for with hang the moon for this bitch. She came to my house. She showed me 3 times. She steal from me. I don't want to provide
money. You know. She stole money.
It could be money or items. Hell.
Well, okay. So I'll let you decide. But this one day she sent a text message asking for some money for gas. She would pay me back when she got paid. I had it, then tripped. I sent it, but apparently she sent it to multiple people. Okay. And so multiple people answered the text and sent her money on Cash App. Well, she called me that night to tell me that she wasn't, she spent my money on buying her some weed and she never gave it back. So was that stealing?
So wait a minute, what the hell just happened?
Yeah,
that's stealing. That's stealing.
That's stealing to me.
That's stealing.
Yeah. That's stealing.
I never got my money back, but you told me that you spent my money on weed when you asked for it again.
Well, she called you and told you though.
Not initially, she did not.
She told her.
She said that night.
She told her after the fact.
After the fact.
But the thing,
you already gave her the bread.
But this is what got me. No, because
She confessed
this
to
is
the
where it was
finesse.
foul. Because you asked multiple people for the same thing and you took it from everybody who sent it. So you didn't need just money for gas. You got gas money, but you got money to do other shit. Now, for me, if I'm not a smoker, that's offensive that you take my money to buy your fucking weed.
But you know what though? I got
The light bill, so you ain't gotta call me next week and ask for no extra money.
I got a best friend who did the same exact thing, but it was with his car getting towed. His car got towed. He called me and said, yo, I need the bread to get my car out the joint. I gotta have my car tonight. Send him the bread. 3 weeks later, talked to a female, homegirl, like, yo, everything all right with your man? I'm like, yeah, what you mean? She like, yeah, he hit me up and asked me to send him some bread because his car had got towed. I'm like, oh yeah? She was like, yeah. So I sent him the bread. I ain't heard from him since. You know if he got his car out? I'm like, I don't even know for real. Didn't say he did the same thing to me. That's female tendencies. I hung up, called my man. Hey, yo, bro, let me find out you shape shifting around some tow money. You straight? Man, you know what I'm saying? I had this going on. Yeah, that's how we handle things. We address it.
I want
Solve
you
the
No,
problem. You know what I mean?
Not all. Not
not
all.
all. Not all. But I'm gonna
Cause
play.
y'all get pretty whiny and bitchy yourself.
Which men you talking about?
80-20. That 80%. But I'm gonna play something for y'all, and I want you I want you to listen to this. Someone sent this to me today, and this is so real.
I put everybody come in my life in the category of a tree. Some people are like leaves on a tree. The wind blow, they over here. They unstable. Season change, they wither and die. They gone. Most people in the world are like that. They just there to take from the tree. They ain't there to do nothing but take and give shade every now and then. That's all they can do. But don't get mad at people like that. That's who they are. They ain't gonna never be nothing. That's what they put on this earth to be what they are, at least. Some people are like a branch on that tree. You gotta be careful with them branches too, because they'll fool you. They'll get there and make you think they're a good friend and they're real strong, but they'll break and leave you high and dry. But if you find you 2 or 3 people in your life that's like the roots at the bottom of that tree, you are blessed, because them the kind of people that ain't going nowhere. If them roots wasn't there, that tree couldn't live. A tree can have 100 million branches, but only a few roots down at the bottom to make sure it get everything it needs. I'm telling you something. When you get you some roots, hold on to them, but the rest of them, let it go. Just
Let it go.
Fact. That's fact.
Man, that to me was, I know that was Medea. That's
I
my
was gonna say, although that's Medea, I like the way it was.
fact.
That was good words.
That was a man faking like a woman. So that
Yeah.
wasn't authentic. That wasn't
Look at
authentic.
Shut
That wasn't authentic. He was acting like a female in that moment.
Double R, I get you.
Only row.
I'm just going to pour another drink, y'all.
All right, y'all.
Off camera.
And on that note, y'all, we're going to conclude this session. I'm going to tell you this. Elevation requires separation. Fly with the eagles or stay with the pigeons. So I'm going
Good
to
point.
subscribe to L.U.S.T. Let Us Speak Truth on YouTube. And we are out of here until Sunday. Holla at us. Bye.